Hi you guys, here's some lazy yet clever hacks that has been so helpful to me and made my life a lot easier. Hopefully they'll be helpful to you as well. First up, one thing that I've incorporated that has just been game changing is actually keeping socks by our shoes. So we're the type, like when we're ready to go out, if we have to go to our closet or the kids have to go to their closet to go look for socks and find socks, that just slows us down. One thing I've definitely been doing is keeping some socks by our shoes so that in case we want to go outside, run to the mailbox, go play with the kids or grab something, we just got socks right there by the door. I don't have to go to my closet. The kids don't have to go to their closet. Any of that, we can just put shoes and socks on and run out the door. So that has just been helpful. If you haven't tried it, try it. And honestly, you can use any type of band. I just got a little pull-out drawer that I incorporated into my foyer cabinet where we keep a lot of our shoes at. But you can get any type of band that's functional for your space. If you want to check out some of the items that I do like, I will always leave links to some of my favorite organization products down below. So just make sure to look out for that. Just doing that one little thing, keeping your socks by your shoes, has just been such a time-saving thing. Another little helpful hack that can be super useful and has been helpful for us is when you want to clean your trash cans. You know, our trash cans hold a lot of odors and things like that from your garbage. One thing is just grabbing you a pet odor remover, using like one of these, which is heavily formulated for odor specifically, to use on your trash cans or your diaper genies if you got kids and you know you put their dirty diapers in that. Y'all, I mean, I'm a mom and I've had babies, and it's just helpful, especially when you have those strong odors you need to get rid of, because these removers are made to be strong to help get rid of those extremely strong pet odors. And you know, if you have dogs, I've had dogs practically all my life, and they are in our home too. If they have accidents, you know, urine stains, things like that, you want odor removers so it can remove the odor, not just the stain. You want that odor gone too. So grabbing odor and stain removers for anything that has strong odors, try that. Try it, see how it works for you. Grab you an odor stain remover. I like this one, Active. It is formulated for deep cleaning too, and you know, safe to use around your pets, and it's fabric safe too. So try it, see how you like it. I definitely do it though. Now, if you need some more cabinet space, like a dresser or a big cabinet storage, but you don't feel like buying a piece of furniture, or you don't feel like building a piece of furniture like a dresser or a big storage cabinet, one little thing you can do, it is so easy, y'all, it is so clever, is grab these little collapsible storage cabinets. These are game changing. I mean, they are just so easy. They literally pop right up. They pop up and become a full-blown cabinet, okay? You can stack these on top of each other. You can make a huge storage tower if you want to, a storage cabinet. If you have wall space, closet space, cabinet space, anything, you know, if you need that extra storage, but you don't feel like building or buying a storage cabinet, putting it together, try these collapsible pop-up cabinets. Now, I want that quality, easy to put together, that's last, and that's durable. They're super helpful. And again, they're an easier way to give you some storage space without having to build, okay? If you don't feel like building cabinets or putting some dressers in, literally just order some of those. They pop right up and they're very sturdy, and they have the double doors so you can easily grab them. They also come with wheels, y'all, the extra functionality. They come with wheels so you can like roll these around too on top of the storage that they provide. And if you don't need them, you can collapse them right down and get them out the way. So they're just like the most clever thing ever. I love them. I do. And I recommend them, especially when you don't feel like building furniture or even going through the hassle of you want somebody to come build you some pantries. If you just need you a quick little pantry or tucked away, just grab some of those. And they come in different colors too. Another little helpful, it's lazy, but it's very, very, very clever thing that I've been doing is if you have kids that do like, or you, it can be you too, if you have like uniforms or things that you hang up and you want to have in a spot that's more convenient for you. For me, that's my laundry room. What I do is I hang up uniforms instead of taking them to my son's closet or our closet or whatever. I just hang them right there in the laundry room. As soon as we get them out the dryer, that's less ironing and easy to grab on your way out. It literally has just been so helpful for us because my son likes to eat breakfast, and then I like to get him dressed in case he spilled anything on him. I don't want him to be in his school clothes or uniform and we have to change. So he eat in his PJs and all that. And then on our way out, we throw on his uniform and go out the door. And then again, hanging it up right out the dryer is time saving. You don't have to worry about ironing. And then also you don't have to worry about like transporting it to a closet either. So for me, it's been helpful. You know, for you, it may not, but if you do like get dressed right before you leave, or you want to cut down on your ironing, just hang you some things up right out the dryer. And I got this collapsible hanger that I use. This one, if you do need the space, you can collapse it up and it folds right up. But then when you need it, you can open it up. You can also use this as like a coat rack or something. If you're having a party, you can, you know, pull it out and put it by the front door. It's very useful and functional. So that is one that I do like. Again, hanging up uniforms and things like that right out the dryer and have it on our way out the door has been helpful. Another little genius thing that I highly encourage you to do is print out you some family emergency cards for you, your kids, your pets as well. You can print these out. You know, if you got a computer, you can just print them out, or you can have someone print them for you. But having some of these and putting them in these like waterproof like foam pouches is what I'm using. You can grab these from Amazon. It's the same little pouches that you use like at the pool. We take these with us, you know, so we can still use our electronics while we're around water, our water park. Putting some of these inside of waterproof pouches and sticking them either in your kids' book bags, in your bug out 72-hour or go bags, especially too, because if you get separated, you want people to be able to recognize the picture and whose family kid is with, and some way to contact them. Same with your dogs. You can do the exact same thing and put in their little emergency go bags too. And I have a video if you guys want to see what's all in our go bag. I have a couple videos out there and you can go watch those, especially if you need some ideas with dogs and kids and stuff like that. I definitely have that, so I'll link it. There's nothing like having some to-go mouthwash, y'all. In case you forget, we are human. Sometimes we're just so busy. Sometimes you forget, or sometimes you're out and you run out, you're in a rush. Have some of these in your purse, in your backpack, in your car. Okay. These are to-go mouthwash packets. They're not big at all. But these are also alternatives to like gum, which is bad on your teeth. This, you can rinse your mouth out, get that bacteria out. It's much more healthy for your mouth to kill the bacteria and germs and get your fresh breath to keep you throughout the day going. But these are amazing to have. The to-go mouthwash packets, I talk about these a lot. I keep these in my to-go drawer. I have a to-go drawer too. Y'all, game changing, especially as a mom, but even as not as a mom. If you always have stuff to go, if you always travel, if you're a pilot, it's something like that. Just having you a to-go drawer with easy access to things to refill your purse with, your backpacks or travel bags. To-go drawers are awesome. So I can link that video too if you want to know what's all in my to-go drawer. But I have definitely incorporated some of these now, and they've been helpful. Another little genius move I did was I used one of these dish soap dispensers. This is for dish soap now. But I actually keep my facial toner in this, okay? Now, it may not be necessary, but like I said, these are lazy, okay? But clever hacks. This saves me so much time. Used to have the toner as a squeeze bottle. You know, you have to turn it upside down, squeeze it off to get the toner out. I kid you not. Just having this right here, once I refill it, it's just a push. I have my little pad. I'll show you while I'm doing it. And then I'll push it on there. The toner comes right out, put it on my face and keep moving. It cuts down for me like 15, 20 seconds. Now, you may not need it again, but for me, it's just been, okay, I reach in there, get my toner. I don't even have to pull out the bottle. I have this in my cabinet and I just push it down and have my toner put on my face. I don't have to take out the bottle, turn it upside down, do all that. You know, super, super clever and so time saving for me. I'm a mom, so every second counts, okay? Every second counts, especially when you have them little ones. I got 2 under 5, every second counts. You can always do this for anything that you don't want to have to always take out the bottle, squeeze it out or whatever. Just get you a squeeze top, and also works for soap too if you want to use it for your soap, dish soap, whatever. But I use it for my toner and it's been game changing. Now, if you have set in old dry erase marks like on books, on your kids' stuff, on marker boards, any of that, one little helpful thing you should do if you haven't thought of it, especially if water don't work, grab some alcohol. Put some alcohol on a paper towel and the smudges come right off. That old dry erase that has been set in will literally come right off. I have to do this all the time for like my kids' dry erase stuff because they don't erase it and it'll sit on there for weeks at a time, even months. And I've done it for some of my marker boards too. But just grab you some alcohol, y'all. Put it on a paper towel and it wipes right off. Another helpful little tip that I also incorporate and I do recommend is scanning in all of your important documents to a flash drive. So you can scan them in on your computer and then save them to something like a flash drive. This one in particular, you can stick in both tablets, phones, and laptops. So having you a multifunctional flash drive with all your important documents can be very, very helpful for you, and it's important. You can have one of these in your purse if you like. You can have one of these in your emergency go bag. Just copies of your birth certificate, copies of this, but something that you can have with you to go at all times in case something happens and you lose the hard copies or you don't have it. You still have a backup or copy. So any type of important document to you, put them on one of these. Again, it's a multi-use flash drive. It's a USB-C, so it can go on your Samsung phones, your tablets, and it also has a USB, so you can put it into like your computers. Another item that we've been incorporating are these ready-to-go water filter pitchers, so you can drink clean water. This one I'm showing you is made by Water Drop, and it holds 10 cups of water. This one filters healthy water without toxins, and it's also mineralized alkaline water, and it can give you up to a pH of 9.5. The pitcher is also BPA free, and this filter will filter up to 100 gallons of water. This was made by Water Drop, which is a lot of times one of the brands that we use in our refrigerators, you know, to filter our water there. They have the pitchers now, so if you want to keep water in your fridge or work fridge or in the basement or wherever, or just water for your coffee machine, you can just fill up this pitcher and then put in your coffee machine. And another idea is to have a hair caddy for your kids wherever you like to do their hair. I like to do mine like right before we leave. So having one downstairs like in the living room area is usually helpful, or my little girl's room, and we just do everybody hair in there. Things you want to put in there: your comb, your brush, things you may need, moisturizers, oils, any of that. And it just saves so much time doing everybody's hair at one time, at least for me. So it may be helpful for you too. But having a hair caddy wherever you like to get your kids dressed or do all the hair, brush all the hair on the way out, it can definitely be helpful to them. And because it's a caddy, you can't carry it around. So if you do need to carry it, instead of going upstairs for this kid, upstairs for that kid, or across the house for that kid, just doing it all at one time, having your hair caddy wherever you do it on the way out can be helpful too. Hopefully you guys found these tips helpful. Please subscribe if you have not. Also give me that thumbs up. It really does help the video. And it helps me too, and I really appreciate you guys. Drop me a comment, y'all. If y'all watched all the way to the end, you know I love to tell you thank you. So let me know. I don't know unless you tell me. So please let me know if you're still here hanging out with me to the very end, so I can tell you thank you personally. So I appreciate you guys. If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you're going to enjoy this next video as well.